Hi, welcome to 1.5 Gaysians. I am Allan.
And I'm Derek, Vicky Cristina Barcelona.
So we are going to be talking about a couple of, three things today.
Yeah.
One, Happy Asian Heritage Month.
Mabuhay.
Well, that's a welcome.
Oh, wait, okay.
Welcome to Asian Heritage
Month. Salamat po sa'yo. That's me doing American version of a Filipino speaker. Is that good? Salamat po sa'yo.
I have lumpia.
Oh, wow.
And pancit. But yeah, I didn't even really know it was Asian Heritage Month.
Okay.
I'm a bad Asian that way, but I'm kind of happy about it, and I'm really loving all the representation that's happening right now.
Woof.
I'm on Twitter, and Angry Asian Man, I think it's his Twitter name.
Okay.
He was like,
Is that your Twitter name?
No.
Okay.
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish I took it. No, it's this Twitter guy. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but he basically calls out like all the shitty things people do when it comes to Asians.
Okay.
Like, like Emma Stone or what's her name? Scarlett Johansson.
Right.
So he was like, hey guys, I know it's Asian Heritage Month, but let's not dump all the content on one day. Let's like keep it going throughout the month. And,
right.
Like, let's not be like, this is my favorite Asian movie and these are my top 10. Blah, blah, blah. Like, let's do like one movie a day or one character a day in media.
So are you gonna tag us in Asian Heritage Month?
Yeah.
Yes. So whoever, then we gotta say hello to whoever has come to this episode via the hashtag Asian Heritage Month. Welcome. And
yeah, I tried using BTS again.
Leave them out of this, man.
Speaking of hashtags, I
shit.
tried using BTS again and it didn't work.
Oh my god! You know what? Stop trying to.
I'm trying to ride the wave. Okay.
Stop trying to co-opt their.
I'm still like fucking obsessed with them.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. And as part of your Asian Heritage Month, you should continue upon that wave
and K-pop
and keep spreading that love. How am I going to celebrate?
I don't know.
Wait, why is May the month?
I have no clue.
Can we Google that?
Why is May?
It's gonna be May. I had to just do that. I just had to do that. Just because everyone's gonna be... Actually, you know what? It's passé. Nobody did it today.
Yeah, because it's fucking 2019.
I don't know, but I know, but like...
Should you redo the intro and be like, it's gonna be May, and then also say, and it's also Asian Heritage Month.
You know what? I'm glad... No, because I want them to hear that... I want them to hear us behind the scenes, so they know that we are unfiltered and raw and real. We're the Bareback Up podcast.
Takes place in May. It celebrates the culture... Oh, okay. So from Wikipedia, I think this is why it's in May. It was chosen to commemorate the immigration of the first Japanese to the United States on May 7th, 1843, and to mark the anniversary of the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad on May 10th, 1869.
Did you say railroad?
Railroad on May 10th, 1869. The majority of the workers who were, in fact, Chinese migrants.
Wow.
Immigrants, I mean.
Yeah, it's the 50th anniversary.
No, May 10th, 1869.
It's the 150th anniversary.
But yeah, like, of all the shit that they did to those Chinese immigrants and no respect whatsoever.
So then how is like Heritage Month a reflection of, I guess, apologizing for what they did to Asians back in 150 years ago?
I don't know. Like, why is February? Why did they give the shortest month of the year to Black Heritage? I don't know. History? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These fucking Americans.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Yeah.
And speaking of injustices.
Okay.
Speaking of injustices too. Asian roles.
Okay.
We saw the Avengers.
Okay.
Tilda Swinton.
Oh, fuck. Okay. But does she not look like an Asian man? Like,
no!
No, but I mean...
What?
Like, her bald? Like, she's completely bald. No, but you can't tell. Like, are her eyes blue or did they? Are her eyes?
No, her eyes were like dark in the movie, but like I get like okay,
Obviously, she's not a man, but she still also possesses that same body type and the look of the original character. No,
no, the
Is he
original
bald?
character was like Feng Shui, was not Feng Shui, was like a Fu Manchu kind of character.
oh,
Yeah, well, I mean, he was bald, I think, but he had like like the Fu Manchu goatee and beard.
okay. I have a third. I have a third response.
What?
I have a third response. Maybe Tilda is obviously not supposed to be that iteration of.
No, that was their explanation. It was
Right?
like the
She's
grand.
one in a line.
Yeah, the Grand Master or whatever they're
Yeah, the
called.
Sorcerer Supreme.
She's not
That's what
tech-
Doctor Strange is.
But it's technically like how it's portrayed in the past in like all the comics.
Stinky, and I'm just taking these off. I apologize.
I just say clean. No, I'm kidding. But in the comics, it's always been like portrayed by an Asian person, so
Right.
that's why everyone was pissed. But you know why? What happened, right?
No.
You know what happened with Margaret Cho, right?
No.
So Margaret Cho went on Bobby Lee's podcast back when Doctor Strange was, I guess, filming, and they said Tilda Swinton was going to be playing Sorcerer Supreme. Apparently, according to Margaret, and there was backlash from the Asian community.
Right. I remember that
And
story.
then she went on Bobby Lee's podcast
Yeah.
saying, she called me up saying, hey, well, I don't know what's the issue here. Can we discuss as if Margaret Cho was like mayor of all Asians?
Yeah. I remember that. She told the story.
Yeah. So, I mean, take it with a grain of salt, but
Right.
Margaret Cho doesn't really have anything to lose.
Right.
So, yeah, what was your thoughts about the Avengers?
I fucking it was everything. It was the double digest annual issue of a comic series. Really, like if you look at it as imagine all the movies were an actual comic book series. This was this was like the annual issue.
Yeah, yeah.
And I thought, all the problems with people calling out time travel and spoiler.
If anyone hasn't watched it, huge spoiler alert.
Yeah, we'll put that in the description too. I thought it was amazing how they were able to literally tie up every storyline from every movie and still it made sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like even
they
did.
this is where
Like you could do an analysis of each of the characters and talk about their story from the first time they appear.
Yeah. I get
this
it.
movie, and it's like it's a full thread.
I get it. So I actually liked the first one, Infinity War, a bit better, only because I wanted more action.
Okay.
And like I'm not as invested, I guess, as most people are.
Right.
In the Avengers, so then I'm like, okay, whatever. They're gonna go and go back in time, and it was mostly talk. It reminded me of Kill Bill Part 2.
Yeah.
How Kill Bill Part 2 was mostly dialogue.
Yeah.
And light on action.
Yeah.
And only because it's a superhero movie and it's the very last one, and I get like they were saving everything for the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And yeah, that completely paid off.
Of course it did.
I wish that I get that. I think each superhero get like their moment to shine.
Every single character had a moment in the final battle that was sick.
Okay.
Again, if you do the analysis, like we're not going to do that, although we are throwing trivia on here's a shameless plug. So on the 21st, we are doing
On May 21st.
May 21st, we are doing a Marvel Cinematic Universe trivia night. I'm way deep into my MCU knowledge. But every single character has a finishing move, like sick, memeable moment in that movie.
I was like, okay, good. They're finally showing the extent of Scarlet Witch's powers, but couldn't she have just been like, no more Thanos?
No, because
I guess it's not her like X-Men character.
They've definitely. I feel like they've definitely made her into Jean Grey not Scarlet Witch. because the only powers she's really demonstrated are
Like,
telekinesis.
yeah.
And she can fuck with people's heads, which
Yeah.
is called telepathy, which is Jean Grey.
Yeah.
Where Scarlet Witch, in actuality, has very different powers.
Yeah. I told this is
They even made her hair red. Scarlet Witch's hair was never red in the comics.
It's always been brown, right?
It's always been brown. So it's like, they basically turn her, now that I'm thinking about it, she looks like Dark Phoenix in the Last Stand movie. Like with the with like the jacket
and like
the long scraggly hair.
I didn't even think about that.
Right? Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's funny. I haven't seen Captain Marvel yet, so
Okay.
I'm kind of glad that they didn't use her too much, because that
They
was a
used
big...
her. They used her in the right way because,
And they didn't. She wasn't the Deus Ex Machina, where
Right.
she comes and that's who destroys Thanos.
Yeah,
right?
she didn't win,
No.
but she showed that she is, as promised, the most badass, strongest person in the Marvel universe. Like he dude.
When he took like the
headbutts her.
Oh, that was so good.
He headbutts her, and she just like does not move, and you're like, oof, this girl is not fucking around. And I like how Peter Parker is just like, I forgot what he says. It's like, are you okay, or do you got this? Are you like, do you need help?
I didn't like that she was too cocky, but I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen the first.
Oh, you have
one.
to see the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's basically a girl. She's basically like Peter Quill in that she's very, very confident, but she's not an idiot, because like her confidence comes from the fact that she is the strongest, most powerful person in the universe, but she like knows it.
What happens when a rogue comes and steals her power?
I hope so. We can only hope.
So me being the Debbie Downer, there was like a few things that I was like, ugh.
That's fine.
So one of my criticisms again was like too much dialogue, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Another one was after they killed off Black Widow.
Yeah.
And there was like a scene with the rest of them.
Yeah.
I was literally like, oh, okay, so 5 white guys are gonna go save the world now.
Oh.
They killed off the only non-white man representation.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, it's up to these like 4 white guys to save the world.
Yeah.
So the other thing that I was also thinking about was, so it fast forwarded 5 years, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that we're gonna find out what happened to Peter Parker's classmates.
Yeah.
Like, did they all disappear? And is that why they're all back in high school?
Yeah.
Because I whispered to Brian, I was like, if I do a back to fucking high school after like 5 years, I would be so pissed.
But I think, but they also don't know time has passed. Like, they haven't felt the actual.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Movement. It's not like they've been in limbo for 5 years. It's like they actually didn't exist.
Yeah. But,
so
that's the thing, right? So they've shown Ant-Man's daughter was grown up. They've shown people going out on dates 5 years later because their partner disappeared.
Right.
Which also we can talk about in a sec.
Yeah.
How that was like
the gay moment.
Problematic as fuck.
Why?
Because that was the director. The guy that was talking about his gay date. That was one of the brothers.
What? Is he gay?
No, but he was like, I wanted to play the role because this is the first queer representation in any of the movies, and I thought it was important. And everyone was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you really patting yourself on the back? Like, it wasn't even, it's not even, if anything, make Carol Danvers a fucking lesbian with that haircut. He literally said, it was important for me to play the role because it was for the first queer representation.
What? That is the most white dude thing in the history of white man things that they do.
So anyways,
whoa.
Back to what I was saying. What happens, like, so people are done, like they got remarried, or like a baby's parents disappear.
Right.
And now he's an orphan, now his parents are back. Like, are they ever gonna, I mean, maybe in Far From Home, like the new Spider-Man, they're gonna sort of explain like what happened to everyone that came back.
Right.
5 years later.
What about a third twist?
What?
I think I already used that, so maybe this is the fourth twist. What if Spider-Man From Home is the period that Spider-Man disappeared from? What if the 5 year, like, Spider-Man From Home is, like, the time that the snap happens
Oh.
to when he returns
No, apparently
back to the Marvel universe?
apparently it's literally right after the movie.
Is it?
That's what I heard.
Okay.
But yeah, I was just wondering about that. I'm like, that's a pretty dark ending. Like, everyone's lives changed, and now suddenly the people that they lost are back. Like, the world would be like completely fucked at that moment.
Okay, so question.
What?
Is this time flux gonna be what introduces mutants?
Maybe.
Right? That would be convenient.
What is it? Phase 4 now?
Yeah, that'd be pretty
convenient.
That'd be pretty fucking convenient because they're just like, it didn't exist, and then all of a sudden people were just they came back after 5 years, and people just started developing powers.
So it would be, or what if it was like in Buffy and it was like from another reality, and they just piggybacked off the people that came back. Do you know what I mean? Remember in Buffy when Buffy comes back from the dead?
Yeah.
A demon piggybacked off of her soul.
No.
It was like in season 6, and it basically, or like an angel when Cordelia came back from the heavens.
Right.
And Jasmine basically rode along.
Right.
And like tagged along her to Earth, and that's how she was able to come to Earth.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you remember that?
No, I remember that. I just don't know how that would be the same.
I don't know, but that would be a good. I think they need to rest with the X-Men for a bit, though.
They just can't fuck it up. I even looked up in between Last Stand and First Class was 6 years.
Okay, that's enough time.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's a long way for now. Like, we're going to be old.
Well, apparently there's like 15 million comic book movies coming still.
But it's kind of insane that they haven't announced the lineup. So I'm thinking they're
for waiting. What, for Phase 4?
Yeah.
They have.
No, they haven't.
They haven't.
Not officially. The only thing that's they've announced official is Guardians 3.
Black Panther 2.
That's not.
No, that's been announced.
Has it though?
Yeah. Scott, what is it? The Enforcers? The Eternals, which are like gods.
Yeah. With Angelina.
Captain Marvel 2. And there's another one that they... an actual Asian superhero.
Oh, right.
Shang-Chi and Black Widow comes out next year.
Right.
Power Pack.
No, they need to do Power Pack.
It's just like, I guess people are still gonna go out and like to go see them, but I don't care.
Well, it's like
it's something I didn't watch as a kid, so.
Well, it'll be interesting what they try to do, because it's almost like in every comic book in Marvel, they do like the universe reboot. Like, this literally happens
that's true.
in comics, right? So it'll be interesting to see if they do that.
Yeah. And
just like shift, because I don't think they're gonna get rid of everyone.
Well, they opened it up for Asgardians.
Yeah.
The porno as Guardians of the Galaxy as an actual comic, right?
Right.
So maybe Thor will come back. Oh, yeah. So another one that I was going to talk about was all the things that, I'm not trying to alienate our feminist.
Oh, fuck.
Our feminist friends here. So one of the things that I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Okay.
So Twitter was like, I didn't like the fact that they made Thor fat and they were making fun of him for being fat.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, they were not, okay, yeah, they were playing it for jokes.
Yeah.
But he owned his fatness.
Yeah.
And it was part of the story. Like, he lost hope. He lost confidence in himself.
Yeah.
So, of course, he's going to let himself go. That's what depression is.
Right.
But they were like, I didn't like that they played his weight game for laughs. Especially with that last scene where he shakes Valkyrie's hands and then they showed like his belly.
I thought that was random.
I didn't think that was intentional.
I thought that was so random. I was just like, why are people laughing at the belly? And I'm just like, they're just shaking hands. That part I didn't understand.
Fat Thor could get it though.
Absolutely. Oof. Thick Thor?
I wish he had gone method though, because it kind of looked weird.
It looked not real because
no, for real, because he's like, I think I've seen him in person. And he's actually like
thin.
He's thin. He's muscular, but
yeah,
he just looks bigger on screen.
That was hot how they gave him like that muscle belly though. It was just like,
yeah, it was, what is it? It's not dad bod, but it's like steroid gut.
Oh, gross.
And another one that
and obviously the Hulk, the Zaddy Hulk.
Oh my god, I was just like, well, one, I was like, holy fuck, they really did a good job with the CG.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, oof,
yeah,
that's kind of hot.
Yeah, you're like.
So two things that came across my mind that like all the white boys who like Republican boys, I knew the second I saw it, I was like, oh, they're gonna fucking get on that.
What?
The moment when all the girls corral together and they're like, yeah, we got you. And the writers were even like, yeah, that was pointed. That was like, we're gonna cut that out, but no, we loved it.
Yeah.
And we know people are gonna fucking talk shit about it, but we were like, this moment is awesome.
It was so awesome.
It's like, oh, all the girls are on screen.
The first time I watched it.
You saw it twice?
Yeah, I've seen it twice. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the first time I watched it, like there were girls behind me, and they're like, this is awesome.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I was like, yeah, this is fucking awesome. And then in the second screening, I saw it, like nobody. It was definitely a subdued audience because I saw it opening night. But the second time I saw it, they were pretty chill. Like a few people were clapping at the end, but like the first one was like definitely more. Opening night was everyone was reading.
Yeah, I was trying to see. I was trying to get tickets for opening night, but like obviously I couldn't.
That scene gave me all the life.
Oh, it was so good.
Obviously, because
can they just like do an all-female movie?
It'd be cool if they just if one of the. I wouldn't want to call them the Avengers though.
What would they be?
Because it can't be like the girl Avengers.
The females.
The female Avengers.
Another moment that I was like, oh, everyone's gonna fucking hate this, even though it's in the comics. When Captain America gives his shield to a black man.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh. And then someone actually came up with a meme already, and it was like, yeah, there's a guy that's claiming to be, he has a shield. Yeah, he's saying that he's Captain America, but I know Captain America is white. I'll show it to you later.
Oh my god, what is that called? It's not Barbecue Becky, but it's just like Captain America Kathy or something like that.
Captain America Karen, I don't know. But it was like, oh, they're gonna fucking hate this book.
Oh, that's amazing.
But it's in the comics, and as like Stan Lee said, like any of these superheroes like can be like Miles Morales. Oh, maybe they'll introduce Miles Morales. Well, I guess he already had his movie.
And his movie, I'm sorry, like
it's not part of the MCU.
No, but it's weird because at my old job. I worked with a bunch of young dudes, and they like swear by Homecoming.
What do you mean?
They love Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming, and for me that was just I was like that was an okay Spider-Man.
They didn't like Far From Home.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
They liked it for sure, but like their Spider-Man is like Homecoming. Like they loved Homecoming, and I was just like, what?
Well, I think he does. He makes a really good Peter Parker, though.
He does, but like Homecoming was so good. Like, I would be down for.
Oh, do you mean
a Miles
Into
Morales?
The Spider-Verse?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, if Miles Morales was in MCU.
Yeah. Oh, and then who do you think would play his thick dad? Because even I was like, damn.
Jesus.
So speaking of Miles Morales' hot dad comic book movie.
Yeah.
That's
just the movie just about him.
Who is your Asian or non-white thirst trap for this week?
What? You just threw me for a loop.
Who is your Asian thirst trap?
Okay, wait a minute. Should I give a shout out to one of my MCU brethrens, which would probably be fucking what was the guy who played Wong?
I mean, I don't find him attractive, but
Well, whatever.
all the power to you.
You know what? We're representing all body. It's about Asian Heritage Month, so beauty can be in the eye of the beholder. So let me look up his name because I cannot think of it at this moment. Benedict Wong.
Benedict Wong?
Benedict Wong.
He had like one line in the movie.
Yeah, but I also think he is like the grown up version of Peter Parker's best friend.
Oh. I love that kid. No, wait, what movie is Riz Ahmed in? What superhero movie?
Who?
Riz Ahmed.
Oh, Venom.
Yes. So that's my Asian thirst trap.
That's hot. He's sexy.
I was like, yeah.
Mm.
I haven't seen, what is it called? A Night of, or The Night of? His HBO miniseries.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, oh, he's cute. So anyways, that's our Avengers wrap up. Any last words about the movie?
I think it's gonna be a minute till we see. I guess we'll see the next one, but I'm riding the wave of my Avengers hype. So,
I really want to see Captain Marvel now. Just to see, is there any representation in that?
Yeah, like the other, like Sam Jackson and
Any Asian representation?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. I haven't seen it.
Well, it's like, it's not. She's wearing makeup though.
Michelle Yeoh?
No, it's Gemma Chan. It's the one from Astrid from
Yeah. Oh yeah, because she's been in interviews with her.
Yeah, she doesn't have a huge part, but she's a cool looking character.
Okay. You know who actually I'm surprised hasn't been in a Marvel movie?
Who?
Well, Ming-Na Wen is in a.
Yeah, she's in the show.
She's in the show, but Michelle Yeoh.
Maybe they'll put her in because for the Marvel Asian movie, they're gonna bring out
But that's
remember
gonna
how everyone was in Black Panther?
Yeah,
that'll be the same case.
It's gonna be like Chow Yun-fat and Jet Li
or is it just gonna be all the Asian Americans?
Oh, maybe.
Right? It's
like
2022. Oh fuck.
Is
BD Wong not already in the Marvel universe?
Who did he play?
Wasn't he in a Marvel movie?
I don't remember.
Or am I thinking of Jurassic Park?
Thinking of Jurassic Park.
On that note, I think we should end here. So,
Happy Asian Heritage Month. Be proud and Asian and all that stuff. Go watch an Asian movie once a day.
You owe it.
Bye.
Bye.